Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. So, today we are going to start the new chapter Fiber to Fabric. Now, in this chapter, we are going to learn some beautiful points and important points. How to make fiber to fabric. So, you have learned about the different types of fibers and their sources. So, fibers are broadly classified into two categories, natural fibers and synthetic fibers. What are natural fibers? Natural fibers are further into two types, which are plant fibers and animal fibers. So, fibers obtained from plants is called plant fibers, and the fibers obtained from animals is known as animal fibers. So, fibers that are manufactured, so everyone must underline these things, okay? This is a very important part. Animal fibers. Fibers that are manufactured in factories by chemicals are called synthetic or man-made fibers. So, which fibers are obtained from the factories are known as synthetic or man-made fibers. So, we'll go for the next page now. So, the wool. We know from where we are getting wool. Basically, we are getting wool from sheep. It's the animal fiber obtained from the fleece of animals like sheep, goat, yak, etc. The fleece traps air in the spaces between them, preventing the body heat from escaping, thus keeping the animal warm. Wool is a better insulator than synthetic fibers like nylon, polyester, and other natural fibers like cotton, silk, etc. We wear woolen clothes in winter to protect ourselves from cold. Now, wool is mostly obtained from the fleece of sheep. A sheep's hairy skin has two types of fibers, the coarse beard hair and the soft under hair found close to the skin. So, the upper layer is known as coarse beard hair, and the lower layer, means which is in the under of the main hair. So, that is known as soft under hair, found soft under hair. Now, there are different varieties of sheep that provide us wool. The quality of wool differs from breed to breed. The merino breed of sheep provides the finest wool, which is soft and light. So, which sheep is the best breed of for sheep? Is the merino breed. Selective breeding is the process of selecting parents for obtaining special characters in the offspring, such as soft under hair in sheep. Sheep are mainly reared for wool in regions like Australia, the Middle East, Asia, Iceland, Europe, and South America. In India, rearing of sheep is chiefly done by people in the states of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, or the places of Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and Haryana. The table below tells us about some breeds of sheep, and the quality of wool obtained from them. Lohi. These are the breeds. Name of the breed: Lohi, Rajasthan, Punjab. Good quality used to make sweaters and shawls. Nali, Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab. Carpet wool. Bakharwal, Jammu and Kashmir. Good quality for shawls. Marwari, Gujarat. Coarse wool. Patanwadi, Gujarat for Hoshiari. Now here sheep are herbivorous animals that eat grass and leaves. Rearers also found sheep on a mixture of pulses, corn, jawar, oil cakes, and minerals. They are kept indoors in winter and feed on leaves and dry fodder. Wool from other animals. Wool is also obtained from the fur of camels, like the Bactrian camels, alpaca, llama, found in South America, also yield wool. Yak wool is common in Tibet and Ladakh. Kashmiri wool fibers are obtained from Kashmiri goat. The underhair of Kashmiri goat is used to make the fine shawls called pashmina shawls. The Angora goat provides fine fiber called mohair. The Angora rabbit also provides fine wool and is very expensive because each rabbit can only provide a small amount of Angora wool. This is the Angora rabbit. See the structure. Shatosh, which is also called king of fine wools, is obtained from the underhairs of Tibetan antelope known as chiru. They are hunted and killed to obtain their delicate hair. As a result, the population of chiru is decreased considerably. To stop their hunting, the government has banned the use and selling of salts made of shatosh. The production of wool. The steps involved in the production of wool are as follows: shearing, the process of removing The fur or fleece of the sheep, along with a thick layer of skin, is called shearing. It is done without harming the sheep using a manual razor or clipper. It is usually done every year in spring or in summer, as the fleece is not required as an insulator during these months. So, in this type of process, shearing is done through the sheep wool with the layers called shearing. It is done without harming the sheep using a manual razor or clipper. Manual razor means they are putting their razor and they are taking out the wool. It is usually done every year in spring or in summer, as the fleece is not required as an insulator during these months. So they are taking out their skins or their wools during that time because they don't need insulator at that time, particular 3 months. Now scouring, the process of washing the sheared skin with hair to remove dirt, dust and grease using machines or in tanks is called scouring. Grading and sorting. Sorting is done after scouring. Hairy skin is sent to a factory for separating hair. The process of sorting the wool according to its texture, length and color is called grading. Some small soft fibers called burrs are separated from the hair. Dyeing. Dyeing means the coloring part. The fleece of sheep is usually white, brown or grey in color. To get the desired color, it is dyed in different colors. The dyed fibers are sent for carding, where these dyed fibers are straightened or by passing them through the metal teeth. The process of straightening the dyed fibers is termed as carding. Now the drying, the wool is dried and sent for spinning into yarn. It is then weighed and packed into bales. Longer fibers are made into wool for sweaters, and the shorter fibers are spun and woven into woolen coats. So the longer fibers are usually made up of for sweaters, and the shorter fibers are spun and woven into woolen cloth. Now these are the things. See, conversion of fleece into woolen cloth. First sheep shearing, then fleece scouring, then washed fleece sorting, grading, dyeing, then dyed fleece spinning, then yarn. Yarn is knitting, means shilai kora in Bengali, and weaving is bona, sweater and woolen fabric. So these are the process how the sheeps or the fleets of the sheep is being transformed or conducting. Now the next part is silk. Silk is an animal fiber obtained from the thread-like filaments spun by silkworms. Silk is soft and lustrous. Silk does not conduct heat, or thus as a good insulator and keeps us warm in winters and cool in summers. Now life cycle of silk moth. So up to this only we'll reach. In next class we'll go, because first you read up to this one. This is a very important one. Next part we'll go for the life cycle of silk. This is a very important part. So I hope you will read up to this. If you got any type of problem, just ask me. Okay. So now we'll go for the homework part, because in the previous class still now you have not submitted this homework. I hope you'll submit this in this week only, because few days after your exam will be starting, FA1, FA2. So before that, I request to submit all these question answers. It is very easy. It is very necessary for you to submit this type of these questions. So homework is this one. I have given you previously homework. Page number you see 20, 21 and 22 up to 5 number. Please complete up to this one. Up to 6 number is homework. Okay, so try to complete this one. So 20, 21 and 22. So thank you very much.